Peace, Osio Halito. Peace to everybody. This video is dedicated to my favorite hip hop rap group of all fucking time, Bone Thugs and Harmony. If you know, you know. If you know me, you know. And in the background was the instrumental of my all-time favorites. And I have many favorite Crazy Bone songs, but it's all real off of the Art of War, the best Bone Thugs and Harmony album ever, 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 ever. So this is for the at BTNH Live Look Into My Eyes contest. Yes, because I am she. I am her. All right? Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh my goodness. Y'all know I'm the one. So, quickly. All right. When Bone came on the scene, I was like, that's me. That's me all day. That type of music, because I am a student of hip hop, of music, period. And of course, it's crazy, lazy, busy, wishing flesh. Let's break down the Ascended Master. The Ascended Master levels. Because there's levels to this shit. Levels. Crazy Bone is the Ascended Master, the chosen one. As they would say, the shaman, the sensei, the deacon. He is the one. I knew he was the one back in the day. And I'll share a story real quick. So he's number one. He's the mastermind. The mastermind, the ascended master. All right. Then you got Busy. Because Busy got fucking skills too. Yes, he's number two. Number three, Stack. Flesh and Bone. He got skills too. Then Lil Lay, the number one assassin, number four. Because Lay come through his smooth flow. And then Wish, Straight Jacket, what? He come through. Wish, you need to put out your solo shit. You would kill these mumble rappers, drill rappers, all this bullshit that we gotta fucking deal with. Wish, put your shit out. What's up? What's up, Wish? Big Wish? Much respect to the five thugs from the double clock. Trues humbly united, gathering souls, Bone Thugs and Harmony. So, I have a story. All right. Now, y'all see my background. I'm with my favorite, my number one, Crazy Bone. Then we got Flesh and Bone over here. Then we got Busy Bone over here. We got Lil Lay. And we got Big Wish. Yes, I have met all five members. Yes. And I have so much thankfulness. And I have to thank, of course, Great Spirit, the Creator, Great Mystery, myself, and my brother from another mother, Rick Robinson, R Zion. I gotta give a shout out to my bro. Stop playing. I gotta give a shout out to my bro. Yes, I do. Because he is one of the reasons how I met Bone Thugs and Harmony. So, yeah, the spirit moves. The spirit moves. All right, so I'm about to pull it up because he gotta have some shine right here. He gotta have some shine because I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell. Yes, I do. Shout out to my bro, Rick Robinson. Double R. Double R. He gave me my first chance on a CD. Okay? On a CD. Let me get these out of here. Out of here. On a CD. Off of IMG Recordings, Rick Robinson. He gave me a shot. I did the outro, spoken word outro on Bless This Food. Yeah, the soul food music. Yeah, Busy Bone was featured on that. Yes, so I did my spoken word. My brother produced the beat. I told him how I wanted it to sound, and he made it. He delivered. My brother. My brother is the real lived. Epic Soul Entertainment. Yes. But Rick Robinson, y'all, rest in paradise, rest in heaven. He has ascended. So we must give him a shout out. He is one of the reasons. Him and Miss Mary. Yep, him and Miss Mary, they are, I don't even know where Miss Mary is today, but Rick Robinson, he gets all the props from me, because I'm gonna show y'all this picture, and it's old, but this was the first time I got to meet Bone Thugs-n-Harmony back in the day because of Rick Robinson. Right here. This is me and Cray, Big Wish, and Lay, and then Steve Lobel. Back in the day. This was the first time that I met Bone Thugs-n-Harmony in the flesh, in person. And the first thing that I did was I went up to Cray. This ain't even the one, but the one with me and Cray, I met Cray and I said, "Can I pray with you?" And he let me hold his hands and I said a prayer. Do y'all know that even before that day, I had been praying for Bone, period, but I had been praying for Cray because I knew, I saw who he was, who he is. Y'all hear that shit that he doing now? All that music that he doing now, you know, here and there, he will do some spiritual music. Bone does spiritual music. Spiritual music. They got a balance. They got the street shit, the life, hard times, dealing with stress of life music, real life music, and spiritual, and that go hard, defend yourself, warrioress, ride on their ass music, militant, conscious music, fuck crooked, law enforcement, fuck them, all that. Bone has the balance. The balance. Balance is the key to the universe. The key. So I have been praying for Bone. I'm like, okay, they always have a balance. They have some spiritual stuff. And this was when I was a straight Jesus freak. I mean, do y'all know I was praying and fasting? I'm telling y'all this shit now, but I was praying and fasting. I used to pray and fast for Cray to do the music that he's doing now with this chasing the devil, and meaning, you know, in life, you deal with your good side and your bad side. And the bad side, you be chasing the devil, so to speak. It's an allegory. You be chasing the things that glorify your lower self, They call it the flesh. So y'all don't understand. I've been praying and fasting for this man for a long ass time. And I just saw his true self. And I have so much thankfulness that I was able to meet him. And me and him, we don't agree on everything, on our views. But at the end of the day, when a person recognizes the source of all things, great spirit, great mystery, he, she, one, our great spiritual parents as one. When you recognize that and you have morals, I rock with you. This is where I'm at today. But when I was a straight Judeo-Christianity, I was flowing in scriptures. I remember one time, it was at not this show, but another show. I had a, a little binder, and it was in the shape of money. And I wrote down scripture after scripture and all the words that was coming to me. I just wrote them down. And so I put it in this envelope and I handed it to him. I don't know if you remember that, Craig, but I handed you that. And you probably thought it was a stack of money, but it was a stack of scriptures. So people was talking shit like, oh, she love Bone, she a Bone groupie. Can't none of them Bone say, can't none of them, not one, say that they ever fucked me, ever. I have genuine love, respect, and support for Bone Thugs and Harmony, because music is my spirituality. Music and my ancestor spirituality and me evolving. That's my spirituality. That is what gets me going, is music. That's the thing that touches everybody. And I found a group that tapped into all the genres of music that I like all in one. Because Bone Thugs and Harmony is the most complete artist group. Complete. They have the best balance. They can go hard, they can spit fire, they got delivery, they got authenticity. Authenticity. Spit lyrics, bars, concepts, creative with the shit. And they got the harmony. They can sing and just touch your spirit, your soul. Who got that shit in the rap game? Ever. Nobody. But Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yes. Yes. So this was the first time I met all of them right here. I had met Cray because Rick Robinson, I talked to him for maybe an hour on the phone. And he told Miss Mary to get me into the House of Blues. I had money. I went to dinner at the House of Blues, met some people. And this was when I was going on my evangelism, because I used to have this street ministry, right? I used to travel places and pray with people and just talk to people, be in amongst the people in real life, in the trenches, not in the fucking nosebleeds. I was in the trenches with the shit. How the Jesus character was hanging with the sinners, hanging with the thugs, the G's, the hustlers, all the people of the night. The Jesus character was with them, right? And, giving them a good word. That was my ministry. I was in the midst, and I loved me some Bone Thugs and Harmony. You can't tell me shit. Can't tell me shit about my Bone Thugs and Harmony, especially not my Cray. What? So this was like that first picture, y'all. Oh my goodness. That one was so crazy. It was so crazy. So we got that one. And then y'all might can chop this up. I'm going to do 30 minutes and I'm done. But That was the first picture, right? First picture. The one with me and Cray, it was on the side of the stage, and it was super, dark on the side of the stage, and they had the like different colored lights and shit. So the picture that I took, I can't even find it. It's in one of my old phones. I cannot find it, but you can just see our faces. But it was like a silhouette of our face. Have y'all ever seen weird pictures? Y'all can Google the shit on YouTube, wherever, some weird pictures where you just see like different like orbs or different things in the picture. But it was like we was right by each other, and we had just had prayer, and we took a picture, and it was like our aura was like this. And I wish I had that picture. I wish I had that picture. It used to be on my old MySpace page, but I just knew even before I met him, even every one of Bone Thugs has a spiritual superpower. Got a spiritual superpower. Them boys they got they got the first eye, the consciousness, the spiritual eye. In the church they call it the anointing, but it's on a whole nother level. Cause y'all know, when y'all first heard that shit, y'all spirit just jumped like, these who is these negooses rapping and singing and harmonizing like this and going with the flow. We Y'all know, before them, no, nobody was doing that shit. Nobody was doing that shit. And they came with something fresh, original, authentic, and new. And it had just a pot full of some yummy ass fucking gumbo. That's fire as fuck. Y'all know. Y'all know. So yes, let me share my other pictures, and I'm gonna get out of here. But I had to do this for the BTNH Live Look Into My Eyes contest. So let me pull up the pictures. All right. All right. So we got Crazy Bone. All right. Mr. Sawed Off Leatherface. What y'all know about Faces of Death up till today? I always keep my ear to the streets of music. Cray, he's forever gonna do music. Okay? He getting his modes when he wanna be focused on one thing, or he focus a little bit on both, but it's in his being to do that. Yes. Yes, Orpheus. We got Lay, the number one assassin. Now, let me back up. Oh, this was after Cray. We knew that he had sarcoidosis. I may be pronouncing that wrong, even though I'm in the medical field, but I deal with, pathology and blood, but and body fluids type of thing. But we knew this about him. But this was when he had that one scare, and then he came out and did a show. This was a show, because I'm from KC, Kansas City, Missouri, the home of the Chiefs, baby, the home of Tech 9. Okay? The home of Tech 9. Check the resume. All right. He came here, like, and you see his face was swole. I was just so happy to see him. Like, he's getting his health back. He's getting his health back strong, and he's doing what he loves again, touring and, rapping, showcasing his lyricism, and, sharing his energy with the world. I was just so thankful and so happy. This was that show. All right. This was in KC. This one was in KC. This was years prior because I got this tattoo covered up. I got a medicine wheel and an unk now. So yeah. So this was Lil Lay. This was a show. I was mad at Cray because Cray wasn't at this fucking show. And he know he my fucking favorite. He wasn't at the show. So after the show, this was at Harris Casino, Caesar's Rewards. And they performed at the Voodoo Lounge in Harris, right? And so after the show, Lay, he liked to socialize with the people. He just so free hearted and free spirited. And he just walked out and he was like, "Hey, give me a hug." And he was like, "You want to take a picture?" And I'm just like, "Yeah." We took a picture and he just hugged me. Usually I see, quote unquote celebrities, they be like all hard and shit. Or they kind of be like, nonchalant. He was real personable. I did appreciate that. So that was me and Lil Lay. That was here in North Kansas City. Yes, at Harris Casino. And then I met Flesh and Bone Stack. Yes, he got that Spitfire too. He got that Spitfire. Not too many people can fuck with Flesh on the mic. No, they can't. They can't. They can't. And he will go 5150 on your ass. I witnessed his energy up close and in person, but he was chill. He was real chill. But I saw him a little rise up a little bit, some background stuff that was going on, and Craig was like, "Hold up," and Craig was kind of like trying to shield me. He was like, "Hold up, hold up." And he was looking at them and trying to see what was going on with them. And then he started back talking to me. So yeah, Flash Stack, he got some energy, y'all. Just keep him on balance. Keep him on balance, okay? All right. Big Wish. Big Wish, he don't say much, but when he fucking talk, yeah. Yeah. Big Wish was cool. He's always just cool. He just, you know, looked like with the nod. I have much respect for Big Wish. Wish, you need to come out with your solo shit. When you was on the song with Cray, um, y'all, I can't even think of the name of it right now, but you was spitting your shit. If you came out and you was spitting your shit like that, put it on, y'all. That shit right there, Wish, you was flowing, you was riding the fuck out of that beat. We need that Wish to come and just school these new kids. Shit on their ass, but school them. But school them. School them. School them. Yeah. School they ass. Oh yeah. So Busy Bone. Busy Bone is real interesting. Now, Busy Bone, he has a gift, and that video. It was maybe it was East 1999. I can't think of which video it was when they had like fire flames on their heads, right? Symbolically on the tongues of fire, speaking tongues of fire, like the energy of the Pentecost, speaking in other tongues. Now, Busy, they all rap fast. But Busy, when he raps fast, even me, and I've been listening to Bone for a long ass fucking time. Since they hit the fucking scene, right? I done heard, I would say, every Bone song, period. And when Busy started rapping, I like when Busy, he raps fast, but when he does his different voices and he goes deep and he's talking about some shit. But when he started rapping and some of the words, I can't even understand what he's saying. He's tapping in, yes. But Busy, speak your speech. Speak your speech. That's all I'm gonna say. And I know Busy was close to my bro, or Zion, Double R, Rick Robinson, because Rick Robinson did put out a CD, Busy Bone Presents Double R. So yeah, y'all check that out. Y'all also check out that Soul Food. Had a Busy Bone on it. I was featured on it, and some other people was featured on it. C Murder, Bushwick Bill, and some other people. Yeah. So yeah, Busy. Busy. He be talking his shit. So each member brings something to the table, and it's unique. It's a unique alchemical formula that can't nobody fuck with. When y'all together, y'all raw, and ain't a knocker that can fuck with that. Okay? Word to Cray. I just want to say salute, ashayo to my favorite lyrical hip hop rap group of all fucking time. The best, the best, the best, the greatest. That brings so many layers, just so much uniqueness, flow, delivery, substance, consciousness, raw, conscious, fight the power type. Fuck the crooked cops, fuck the crooked police, fuck the crooked law enforcement energy. And that spiritualness, and that harmony. And I love when they speed up and go slow and change it up. Can't nobody do it like Bone. In that verses, I said, why y'all disrespect Bone and put them against 3-6? That's an easy opponent. Y'all should have had them against Wu-Tang. For real. So, y'all know, it's me. My name used to be Soulmate for Jesus when I was out there, doing my street prayer ministry, evangelizing. Yeah. But I am RRJ XI Tips, your Creole indigenous spiritualist, the ancestral shapeshifter. And I love me some Bone Thugs of Harmony. And I send positive vibes and healing. And Cray, I'm so glad that you flowing in your shit and you are healed. You are healed. You are healed and restored. So keep keeping on. Keep keeping on. You ascended master, you. I'm out. But before I go, I got to show y'all some of my little artwork that I did in celebration of verses. And some other things, y'all. I got to show y'all the shit. All right? I got to show y'all. Let me show y'all a little something. Just some little things that I did, in honor because verses, I got ready for that shit. I had my Don Julio Reposado, had my salt, my lime, and I had that YouTube on blast. And I had me a good old time watching my Bone Thugs and Harmony whoop on 3-6 Mafia. It was awesome. So yes, I was representing, had on my war paint. Yeah. And this was one picture, because my family is Creole and Indigenous, so I celebrate Fegede and Dia de los Muertos, where we honor the ancestors, the bones, the skulls. So I revamped my picture and added some things. So yes, it's Bone Thugs Eternal. And then this one, I did this one in honor of 5 true thugs from the double Glock. Hey, don't play no Bone Thugs and Harmony around me, because I'm going to be in my element and I'm going to be showing the fuck out. Rapping every lyric. Going hard. Yeah. Yeah. So, shout out to my favorite of all time, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Crazy, lazy, busy wishing flesh, putting it down from the north, south, east to west. Peace. Peace. I love y'all.